What up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS, and welcome back to another Madden 16 gameplay. Today we are in week 5 of season number 5. None but a bunch of fives, man. Just Illuminati confirmed. So here we go, going up. And I believe as I was streaming, I matched up against somebody who was in my live stream, if I'm not mistaken. He typed in that he was going against me. Whenever you're going up against somebody who was in your live stream, it tends to make the game a little tougher because they, for the most part, know what my offense consists of. They know what my defense consists of. So they got a nice little game plan going on ahead, because they can sit there and watch me for days and weeks on end, and I run the same handful of plays. I don't really change up my offense, and I call the same handful of defensive plays. And when my opponent, I know nothing. I don't know anything. Wide open, good read by him, good find. I don't know anything about my opponent. I got to try and figure out what he likes to do and try and take it away. So first drive, he freaking torched me over the top, ends up scoring 7-0. So here we go, our first drive on offense, and hopefully we can retaliate and tie the game, and we'll go from there. So right here, we end up running, and of course, got to start the game off with Dre Archer. So fast with that 96 speed. He's just so electric and so fast, man. So we get within the red zone. Right here, we back up with Culpepper throwing dots as he usually does. Should have held X, not A. That's my fault, Mulligan. So right here, we end up running up the middle. Ooh, he took a shot. And Dre Archer don't even really be fumbling like that. Bad read by me. I'll say a bad read. It was a bad read. So we actually end up going for it on 4th and 2, and we end up being successful, picking up the much-needed first down. Right here, we end up getting stopped. 3rd and goal, we actually go for the toss, and we end up scoring a touchdown, tying up the game. Now, we do get ball at halftime, so stopping him here would definitely be something that would, benefit us. So he did really good his first drive, so we got to try and limit him from being that successful. 2nd and 13 right here. He has plenty of time in the pocket. He goes deep up top, and wow, what a snag. I believe that was Jimmy Graham. And when I say what a snag, I mean what a snag. Right here, nobody's open. Play a little bit of man-to-man cover. He just throws to the top, hopes for the best. I was actually hoping for an interception, but we broke up the play. We'll take that. 3rd and 6, he decides to run the ball towards the left. We stopped that. 4th and 5, he decides to punt. I mean, what a punt. Well, definitely a beautiful punt. But definitely a tough situation there, to go ahead and try and punt the ball on 4th and 5. Right here, we go really quickly underneath, and I tripped. I was so upset. I was like, what did I trip on? I tripped on nothing. So here we go, man. Right here, nice little Z spot. He's manually covering over the top, looking at OBJ, trying to prevent the streak, which allowed that pass to be wide open. Right here, actually manually subbed in Perryman, but whoever it was, he was backed off way too far, and I gave it a shot anyways, just being desperate, trying to make a big play happen. 3rd and 7 right here. We end up going back to the corner route right there. Gotta love that Z spot, man. Get in your life. Right here, we're just settling for a field goal. I don't have any timeouts, but Dre Archer has different plans on the agenda as he ends up running for 6. I did say, with no timeouts, I'm just gonna play for the field goal. I was like 13. What was it? Like 23 seconds left or whatever. I'm gonna run the ball, pick. It's a fumble. I'm gonna run the ball, pick a handful of yards up, and settle for a field goal. But Dre Archer with the double juke towards the outside. Found space, and with that speed ends up scoring. So fast, man. He is so fast. 2nd and 10 right here. He ends up hitting the outside right before halftime, and he ends up settling to just going to halftime. So that's exactly best case scenario. I can tell, it doesn't take you long to figure out if the opponent you're going up against is good. It doesn't take too much for you to know, okay, he's good. Right here, we put in Portis. Like I said, I mixed in a bunch of different running backs to try and give you guys a different look in one gameplay. So I'm going to mix in Archer, Portis, LT, Davis, and just mix in a bunch of different backs for you guys to go ahead and get different looks on players and stuff. So right here, Portis definitely has really good speed, 93 speed, falls forward a lot. One of my favorite running backs in the game. Actually, that was Curtis Martin. And Curtis Martin is good too, man. Like I said, a lot of people, when I first got Herman Moore just doing what he does, breaking a tackle, a lot of people said that he was just too slow. And Curtis Martin is a beast in this game. His 94 overall card is a monster. Now, by far, the best value in the game when it comes to the top tier running backs is Terrell Davis, because he's the cheapest. And, as good as he is, excuse me, My throat got me going. As good as he is, for him to be the cheaper one, definitely go with him. I don't see it necessary to save up to try and get LT, who's twice, 3 times more expensive, or save up to spend 100K more, or for Curtis Martin or Clinton Portis, when TD gets the job done, very, very well. My opponent, I could tell that there was no sense of urgency. He was very like not no huddling, taking his time. And I even said as the stream, I was like, hey, is this guy even trying to come back? Because like he's taking his time, it doesn't even seem like he's trying to score quickly. And he actually said, he's like, yeah, I'm just trying to get the game over with. And then he actually ends up scoring. It's a 1-possession game, so he's right back in the game. I felt like he kind of gave up, and in game just gave up and was just picking plays, and he actually ended up scoring. And now he's still back in the game, but it's going to be tough because so much time elapsed where all I need is the first down or two, and game's over. And we end up running to the left right here with Archer picking up the first down. We're at midfield. He has 2 timeouts remaining, so really 1 first down, we're going to be able to take this game home. We end up running towards the right, and then we cut it back to the left. We get ourselves a handful of yards. Waste his last time out. 3rd and 3, we run the ball right here. We got daylight over there towards the right side, and we end up scoring the touchdown and going up 2 scores. Normally, I would just dive right there and take some knees, but I figured, up 14, him having no timeouts, it would take damn near a miracle for him to come back. He would have to score, then get an outside kick, score again. I don't really see that happening, so we just decided to go on ahead for the score. Plus Curtis Martin, man, going up against the Jets. Why not have him score a touchdown against his Jets, man? It's only right. 4th and 17 right here. He goes deep up top, and Sheboygan. We end up coming up with the pick, and we end up sealing the victory. So that's the end of the game, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoy. It's your boy GS, man, again. Everybody's saying that they hope that I get better. Really means a lot, man. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate the support. We will see you guys in the future video. Hopefully I get better. I'm about to end this video and go eat a few Ricolas. Hopefully that'll help me out. We're going to sign out. Peace.